What tangled webs are weaved when people try to deceive, says Sir Walter Scott. And so it applies to the vague and spotty claims of money-laden suitcases delivered by one marine witness to the president's digs in Paway, Ilocos Norte, where he could not even recall if it was light or dark at the time. Then again, the public can see which is truth or tall tale in this desperate and vain attempt to drag the president's name and all others in yesterday's bogus Blue Ribbon hearing, as our Clazel Paradilla reports.
Pakita muna nila ebidensya.
That was Malacanang's challenge to the alleged former Marines and alleged associates of fugitive former Representative Zaldico, who dragged the names of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and the First Family into the alleged flood control scam. During the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing conducted by the Cayetano Bloc, which the new majority has described as a bogus hearing, the alleged former Marines claim to have allegedly delivered suitcases of cash to Ilocos.
Si Bong Sandro, din nanik po si President, din si First Lady po yung...
That was the same visit nung nagtid kayo ng
Yes
maleta.
po, yes, Your Honor.
Malacanang strongly denied the allegation.
Dali kasi magturo. Lalo na kung ang balak mo lang naman talaga ay manggiba at magsilbing isang obstructionist or destabilizer. So dapat patunayan nila, bigyan nila tayo ng dokumento at hindi yung salita lamang.
Following the hearing, a fresh allegation was leveled against the chief executive.
Etong 11 nagmi-meeting to with Malacanang.
Malacanang fired back.
Dapat maging responsable lahat tayo sa pagbibigay ng impormasyon sa ating mga kababayan. Kasi mas lalo itong nagpapagulo, lalo itong nagpapaingay, at alam naman natin ang mga political tensions nakakaapekto hindi lamang sa isang tao, sa dalawang tao, kundi buong bansa, pati ekonomiya apektado. Dahil hindi nagiging maganda ang reputasyon ng Pilipinas sa ibang bansa o sa buong mundo dahil sa nakikitang ingay na ito.
Malacanang admitted that the administration legislative agenda could be affected by the ongoing tensions in the Senate. Among the flashpoints were the gun incident, heated confrontations, physical scuffles, and continuing political feuds.
Maaari maapektuhan pero ang Pangulo po ay tutok pa rin sa kanyang mga adhikain, sa kanyang mga nais na i-push na mga bills para sa taong bayan. Ito ay magiging suliranin nila na lamang, no? Magiging problema na lamang ito ng Senado. So dapat talaga ay umaksyon ang kung sino ang dapat na authority umaksyon sa Senado.
One possible consequence of the political noise, according to Malacanang, is the Philippines' failure to secure a seat in the UN Security Council.
Yes, lahat ng political noise, lahat ng political tensions, nakakaapekto ito. At ito ang nakikita ng buong bayan at buong mundo sa impression dito sa Pilipinas. So, nagiging negatibo dahil sa mga ingay na ito, na karamihan naman ay mga obstructionist katulad ng pag-describe ng Pangulo sa huling kapihan with the media.
From the National TV Network, Clazel Paradilla for a new and better Philippines.